We're following breaking news now from overnight. Thousands of demonstrators took to the streets of Manhattan as part of a national response to the death of George Floyd. To help crack down on protest violence and destruction, New York joined other cities around the country in imposing a curfew. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Eva Zamiros joins us now. Eva, will a curfew be in place tonight as well?
Good morning to you, Nicole. Yes, there will be a curfew today as well. On Twitter, New York City's mayor, Bill de Blasio, wrote, quote, "These protests have power and meaning. But as the night wears on, we are seeing groups use them to incite violence and destroy property." Now, because of that, he is extending the curfew and moving that time up.
This past week, we've seen people band together all across the country in the name of George Floyd, who was killed at the hands of a Minneapolis police officer. Demonstrations continued in New York City and beyond, with thousands of protesters taking a stand and making sure their voices were heard. New York imposed a late-night curfew to help prevent violence and destruction. As the 11 p.m. deadline to get off the streets approached last night, protesters marched peacefully through Manhattan and Brooklyn. But police simultaneously responded to reports of groups smashing their way into stores and emptying them of merchandise. The doors of Macy's flagship Manhattan store was breached and people rushed into a Nike store, carrying out armloads of clothing. Near Rockefeller Center, storefront windows were smashed and multiple people were arrested. Video also surfaced on social media, showing some protesters arguing with people breaking windows, urging them to stop. But instances of vandalism and smash and grab thefts mounted as the night deepened.
Now, as I mentioned, there will be a curfew tonight that is set for 8 o'clock in New York. Eva Zamiros, Channel 3 Eyewitness News. Eyewitness News this morning will be right back after the break.